Hello students, good morning. How are you? Hope you are fine. So now we are at third part of our simple interest, right? In previous two videos we have discussed the basic concept and the examples of the question, and also we have discussed exercise 12a till question number 11, right? Now we are going to discuss from question number 12. So question number 12 to question number 25, they are word problems, right? So question number 12 is Shanta borrowed 6,000 rupees from SBI for 3 years 8 months at 12% per annum rate of interest. What amount will clear off her debt? So principal she has taken, means she has borrowed 6,000 rupees, right? Rate of interest is 12% per annum, right? And time, it is given 3 year 8 month, right? So 3 year 8 month is the time. So you have to convert it into years. So 3 year is 3 plus 8 months. So 8 divided by 12. We know that in 1 year there is 12 months, right? So 4 2 is 8, 4 3 is 12. So you can write it as 3 plus 2 by 3 year, right? So 3 3 is 9 to 11. So 11 by 3 years is the time. Principal, rate and time is given. You know the formula SI is equal to P into R into T divided by 100, right? Put these values, right? This was question number 12. Put these values, means given values, all these values are given. Put these values, you will get the answer, right? This is a very simple question. So now come to next question. Now on to the next question. Next question is question number 13. Hari borrowed 12,600 rupees from a money lender at 15% per annum simple interest. After 3 years, he paid 7,070 rupees and gave a goat to clear the debt, right? So what is the cost of the goat? So he has borrowed some money from a money lender at the rate of interest. Rate of interest is also given. This is question number 13, right? So Hari borrowed rupees. So principal is 12600, right? Rate is given as 15% per annum, right? After 3 years, means time is 3. So first you have to just find out the amount. Means for amount you have to find out. We know the formula of amount. Amount is what? Principal plus simple interest, right? So principal we know, we have to find it out. Amount, sorry, simple interest, right? So when we get the amount, just subtract the money what he has given, 7,070 rupees he has given, plus goat he has given, right, to clear the debt. So if you know the amount, you can subtract this value from total amount. You know the value of the goat, right? So just find it out. Simple interest, we know the formula of simple interest, P into R into T by 100, right? So 12600 into 15 into 3 divided by 100. So 126 into 3, 5 3 ja 15 3 45, right? So multiply it, 126 into 45, 5 6 ja 30, 3 5 2 ja 10, 3 13, 13 plus 24, that is 37. 37, carry 3, 5 1 ja 5, and 5 1 ja 5, 3 8, and 8 16, 6, carry 1, 4 1 ja 4, 1 5, 5 6 7 0. So 5670 rupees is the debt for, sorry, is simple interest for 12,600 after 3 years at this rate of interest. So amount is what? Principal, that is 12,600 plus 5670. Add them, 0, 7, 6 and 6 12. This is 0, right? 6 plus 6 12, carry 1, 5 2 7 1 8 and 1. So total is 18270. Just subtract 7070, right? So 0, 7 minus 7 0, 2 minus 0, that is 2, right? Here 8 minus 7, that is 1 and 1. So 11,200 rupees is the cost of gold. Right? So this way you can solve it. Now come to question number 14. Question number 14 is saying the simple interest on a certain sum of money for 3 years, right, at 10% per annum is 82950.50, right? You have to find the sum. So SI is given 829 rupees 50 paisa, right? And rate is given, time is given, time is 3 years. This is question number 14, right? Rate is 10% per annum, right? We know that we have to find it out the principal amount. So we know that formula, SI formula is PRT, P into R into T upon 100. So here we can find it out principal. Principal is what? SI into 100 upon rate into time. Just use this formula, put these values, all the values are given, put these values, solve it for P, you will get the value for P, right? Just do it by yourself so that you can able to solve it simply any question, right? So question number 15. Question number 15 is a sum when reckoned at 7 whole 1/2% per annum amounts to 3,920 rupees in 3 years. Means a sum when invested, means reckoned means invested, right? So find the sum. So amount is given, right? Amount is given. We know the formula of amount. Here it is written. Amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. Suppose we have let P is equal to X, right? Let P is X rupees. So if P is X, SI is what? The formula of SI we know that. That is P into R into T by 100, right? SI. So put these values. P is X. R is given as 7 whole 1/2, so 15/2 into time is given for 3 years, right? Divided by 100. So here you will get X and 2 goes downwards, so X into 15 into 3 upon 2 into 100. So just solve it, and here it is given as 3920. Amount is given as 3920, right? So 5 3 ja 15, 5 20 ja 100, right? So you will get x plus 9x by 40. Take it the LCM. Here 1 is the denominator, so 40 here we can solve it. 40 plus 9x means 40x plus 9x upon 40. So you will get 49x upon 40. So here 3920 is equal to 49x upon 40. So from here you can find it out, 3920 into 40 upon 49. Solve it, you will get the value of x, right? I'm leaving here for yourself, right? Just do it. Question number 16. A sum of money put at 11% per annum amounts to 4491 rupees in 2 years, 3 months, right? So what will it amount to in 3 years at the same rate of interest? So time is given, amount is given, just follow the same way, right? Question number 16 is also same. From here you can find it out the value of P, right? The sum. When you get the sum, just apply the formula, means find it out the simple interest for 3 years, right? Why? Because they were asking the amount. So amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. For simple interest for 3 years. If they are asking for amount after 3 years, right? So principal first find it out to follow the same way. Means follow same way of question number 15. Just find it out the principal. Then again apply the simple interest formula to find it out the simple interest for 3 years on that particular principal what you have got, right? Then add the principal plus simple interest, you will get the value of A, right? Just do it by yourself, right? This question is thin. Now question number 17. So question number 16 is same as question number 15, right? So come to question number 17. So question number 17 is saying a sum of money invested at 8% per annum amounts to 12122, means 12,122 in 2 years, right? So what will it amounts to in 2 years, 8 months at 9% per annum? So this question is also same as question number 16. One part I am doing it, second part you have to do it by yourself, right? A sum of money is invested at 8% per annum rate of interest. So let sum be x. We know the formula, A is equal to P plus SI, right? Amount is given as 12,122. Principal is x. Simple interest formula we know that SI is equal to P into R into T by 100, right? Put the values. Principal is x, rate is given as 8, time is given as 2 upon 100, right? So from here you can find it out the value of P. So x plus 2 1 ja 2, 250 ja, 2 4 ja, 225. So here 4x by 25. Take the LCM. So 25x plus 4x upon 25. You will get 29x by 25, right? So 12122 is equal to this. So here 12122 is equal to 29x by 25. So from here you can find it out the value of x. X is equal to 12122 into 25 divided by 29. So 29 just divided, right? 29 1 ja 29, 29 4 ja 3 4 ja 120, right? So 29 4 ja 2 4 ja 8, 9 4 ja 36, 116. So 12122, if you divide it, 29 4 ja 116 and 4 ja 36, 3 4 2 ja 8, 3 11, right? 11 minus 6, that is 5, take 2 downwards. So 29 1 ja 29, 29 2 ja 58, right? So 12 minus 9, that is 3. So 4 minus 2, that is 2. So here 2. So 9 8 ja 29, 8 ja 8 9 ja 72, carry 7, 8 2 ja 16, 16 plus 7 23. So 418 times it goes. So 418 into 25. 25 8 ja 200, carry 20, 25 1 ja 25 plus 20 45, carry right 5, carry 4, 25 4 ja 100 plus 4 100. So this is the principle, right? This was the money which was invested for 2 years at 8% rate of interest. After that you got this amount, right, after 2 years. So now this is the principle. What you have to do from here, that 12450 is the principle, right, for the next part of the question. So here this is the principle. Time is 2 year 8 month. You convert it into years. So 2 year. So 2 plus 8 by 12 year. So 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12. So 2 whole 2 by 3 year. So 3 2 ja 6, 2 8. 8 by 3 year is the time, and rate is given as 9%. Right? You have to find it out amount, right? So from here you can apply the formula SI. Just find it out. Principal is given, time is given, rate is given. Simply find it out, SI, and then add that SI to principal, that is 10450. You will get amount, right? So second part of this question you have to do it by yourself. Now come to next question, that is question number 18. So in question number 18 it is saying, at what rate percent per annum will rupees 3600 amounts to 4734 in 3.5 years. So principal is given, amount is given, time is given, right? So if amount and principal is given, you can easily find it out. SI means simple interest, right? So principal is 3600 rupees. This question is question number 18. Principal is 3600, amount is 4734 rupees. Time is given as 3.5 year. So 3 to the 617 by 2 year. Right? You have to find it out rate. So from here you can simply find it out simple interest. A is equal to P plus SI. So therefore SI implies that SI is equal to A minus P. A is given as 4734 minus 3600, right? So 4, 3, 7 minus 6, that is 1 and 1. This is SI. So SI you know, and we know the formula of SI. SI is P into R into T by 100, right? So here we have to find it out rate. So rate is equal to what? SI into 100 upon principal into time. Put these values, all the values are given. SI is 1134. SI is 1134 into 100. Principal is given as 3600 and time is given as 7/2. This goes upside, so 1134 into 100 into 2 divided by 3600 into 7. Just solve it, you will get the rate, right? So now come to next question, that is question number 19. Question number 19 is given as if rupees 640 amounts 768 in 2 years 6 months, right? So rupees 800, sorry, question number 19, rupees 640, this is principal, this becomes rupees 768 in 2-year time, right? So what will rupees 850 amounts, what will rupees 850 amounts in 3 years at the same rate percent per annum? So this is the principal, it is given, time it is given 3 years, rate means same rate of interest. Here you have to use, means find it out rate, and this particular rate you use for this part, right? Now you have to, here you have to find it out amount. So for amount, first you have to find it out simple interest. When you will get simple interest, just add to principal, you will get the amount. So from here you can easily find it out simple interest, right? 768 minus 640, A minus P, you know that SI is equal to A minus P. So 6 minus 4, that is 2, and here 1. So 128 rupees is simple interest. So SI is equal to P into R into T by 100. So we have to find it out rate. So rate is SI into 100 upon principal into time, right? Put the values, you will get the rate. When you will get the rate, use that particular rate, because in these two parts rate is same, it is given in the question. So put the value of rate here, find it out simple interest. You know the formula, P into R into T by 100. When you will get SI, just add to the principal, right? That particular SI you will get amount, right? This thing you have to do in this question. Now come to question number 20. In what time will rupees 5600 amounts to 6720 at 8% per annum? So here time you have to find it out, right? Rate is given, principal is given, amount is given. First find it out the simple interest, right? By subtracting or taking the difference of amount and principal, right? So question number 20, principal is given as 5600 rupees, amount is given as 6720 rupees, right? And rate is given as 8% per annum. So from here you can simply find it out simple interest. Simple interest is A minus P. So 6720 minus 5600 rupees, that is 1120. Is it so? Yes. So you know the formula, SI is equal to P into R into T by 100. So from here you have to find it out time, right? So time is equal to what? SI into 100 upon principal into rate. Put the values, you will get the answer. Now come to question number 21. Wait a minute. It's 25 minutes. Okay. A sum of money becomes 8 by 5 of itself in 5 years at a certain rate of simple interest. Find the rate of interest. These type of questions are given in the examples, and when we are solving the example, we have discussed this type of question. A sum of money becomes 8 by 5x of itself in 5 years. So if principal is given as x, amount is what? 8x by 5. Right? Time is given as 5 years. From here you can find it out simple interest, that is a minus t, so 8x by 5 minus x. So take the LCM, right? So 8x minus 5x upon 5, you will get 3x by 5. This is simple interest, right? Simple interest is given, principal is given, time is given, you can simply find it out the rate of interest. So SI is equal to P into R into T. This was question number 21. T by 100. So we have to find it out rate. So rate is equal to SI into 100 upon principal into time. SI is given as 3x by 5 into 100 upon principal is given as x. Time is given as 5 years. So here 3x into 100 upon 5 into x into 5. Here x got cancelled. 5 5 are 25. 25 4 is 100. 4 3 is 12. 12% per annum rate of interest. Right? Come to next question. 22. A sum of money lent at a simple interest amounts to rupees 783 in 2 years and 837 in 3 years. Find the sum and rate percent per annum. So for 2 years it is given, means sum for 2 years it is given. Sum for 3 years it is given. So amount for 2 years is what? 783 rupees. Amount for 3 years, it is given as rupees 837. Right? So you can simply find it out. What? SI for 1 year. Suppose certain sum of money was x. Money was x. In 2 years, you will get 783 rupees. Right? Simple interest is sorry. This is not amount, this is SI. Okay. SI and SI. SI for 3 years is 837, SI for 2 years is 783. So SI for 1 year is 837 minus 783. 4 minus 7 minus 3, that is 4. Here 13 minus 8. 13 minus 8. 8 plus 5, 13. So 5. So rupees 54 is 1 year simple interest, and we know that in each year we are getting same simple interest. So principal is here 2 years of simple interest, it is added. So sorry. So here SI for 1 year we have got. Is it so? Wait a minute, the question is saying something else. The sum of money lent at simple interest amounts to, I was wrong, this was amount. I was right earlier. So here this is SI for 1 year. This was amount. Amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. Here also principal plus simple interest. Right? The principal is same for both the times. There is the difference only in simple interest for each year, right? So here 54 rupee is the simple interest. So principal is what? 783 minus 2 into 54. Why? Because 2 years of simple interest which is added into this amount, right? So we know that A is equal to P plus SI, right? So P is equal to A minus SI, right? Here 2 year of SI is added into the amount, so we get the amount. So here 108, 783, so 13 minus 8, that is 5. Here 7 is left, 7 minus 1, that is 6. So 675 rupees is the principal, right? So principal is this, right? And now you have to find it out rate, right? So for 2 years, okay, principal is this. So this is the principal. Principal is 675 rupees, right? And SI for 2 years, it is given 108 rupees, right? Time if you are taking for 2 years. If you are taking for 1 year, you can take time. If you are taking 1 year, you can take SI as 54, right? So you have to find it out the rate, right? We know the formula. SI is equal to P into R into T by 100. So R is equal to SI into 100 upon principal into time. Put the values, right? Put the values, you will get the rate. Now come to 23rd question. This question is also same. Here the years are given as 3 years and 5 years, right? So you will get the difference, means 2 year simple interest for 2 years you are getting, right? Divide it, you will get the simple interest for 1 year. So just subtract 3 year simple interest for 4745 rupees, right? You will get the principal, and after that you can find it out. So this 23rd question is also same. Come